Then you have the sponsors that say, you didn't give us enough time to thingy. You have to give us an advance notice, and we need at least 3 months. And I say, okay, sure, no problem, understood. Next time we will. And then when we do, they say, and we call to say, hey, we're just following up, and they're like, yes, I got the email, but the event is not until December. And we're like, yeah, but remember you did say to give it advance notice, so we want to make sure we're just following up that you received it and so on, and the process is happening, and it's going through different channels. And they're like, oh yeah man, sure. And then you call them back a month before the event just to remind them, just we need to get the confirmation and so on. They're like, man, you did send it, man. Next time I have to send it closer to the time, because it's just not gonna be. We're sorry, we're not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen this year. And of course those things get frustrating, but I love a sponsor that says no, sorry, we can't. Again, that might sound crazy, but I love it, because guess what, it doesn't waste my time. They know that they're not able to, and they say to us, guess what guys, we really can't this time around for whatever reason, and we understand that, we appreciate that, we love that. Tell us no, so that we don't waste our time. We don't have that luxury of extra time just sitting around not doing. It's me, it's a one-man band. So we like those customers. So what do we do? What do we do to stay relevant? What do we do for sponsors to understand that they're getting value, or how do we show them that there is some value in what we're doing? And how to find the right sponsors, because you have some sponsors that just come on board just because they say, oh, let me just get them out of, just get rid of them, but they don't really turn up to the event, and so they don't know, they're not seeing what they're investing their money in or their time. And then of course they are the ones that don't assist in future years and future events. And so I want to know how and how to probably not even need them. I don't like begging. It's not in my nature, it's not in my culture. It took me a long time to be able to get past that that burden to me of trying to reach out to customers, reach out to sponsors more so, to say, it's like you're begging. I don't know that. I don't know how to do that. I didn't feel comfortable doing it. And I got to the point where I realized it was bigger than me. Like, Jody, you're doing this for the children, you're doing this for the lives that are being changed. It is bigger than you. And so when you're working towards a mission that's greater than yourself, you are able to push through certain things that you would not have done. When I call now, I'm like the boldest person ever. I'm like, listen, this is what we're doing, and and I tell them what we're doing. And if you want to be a part of it, then fine. If not, we understand. Thank you so much for listening, and I move on. It's not about me. It is not about me, and that's how I'm able to get through those days and those calls and those conversations. So how do I stay relevant? How can we not require sponsorship? I give you an example. We have an event coming up very soon, and it's an awesome idea. I get excited about it. It's so unique, and I'm so buzzed about it. Then when you think about it, okay, it's a dinner and dance. So we have a dinner and dance. What do you need for dinner and dance? You need a venue. I'm going to give you some figures. I don't normally share my information like this, but it's general knowledge, and I don't care. So you're doing an event, you have a dinner and dance, you need a venue. Bottom figure now, you're $200,000 for a venue option, based on what we our customers are accustomed to. So $200,000 minimum, rock bottom price for your venue. You say, but you need a venue for the dinner, right? For the dinner and dance, you're going to also need food. People need to eat, and for food, we're going to look at maybe between $1,500 to $2,000 per person. It's a nice dinner. You want to have it a 3-course meal or so, and I'm using those figures based on what was it again? Not Mobile Night Out, the dinner restaurant week rates that they were able to offer a nice meal at an affordable price. So let's say $2,000 for easy calculation per person. And we want to have 200 persons as our base target. So 200 persons times 2 $100,000 is 400,000. So 400,000 for food, and we're a venue for 200,000. That's 600,000. So you have food, you have a venue, you want entertainment. I mean, let us say that the venue is going to provide. Let us be optimistic and say the venue is going to provide tables and chairs and linen for the event, so we don't have to worry about that. All cutlery, everything them have at this particular venue, so we're good. But we want entertainment, and we want light. We might need light. We need sound. So even if we don't need that entertainment, we're going to be creative and do our own entertainment. Then we need a PA system. We need sound and stuff like that. And so we're going to put another $100,000 in the budget. That is, again, rock bottom for all of that: entertainment, sound, lighting, any other little fandangles we want. We don't talk about marketing yet of the event, which we need to do. We don't talk about staffing yet, which we need for staff the event. We don't talk about paying ourselves. We don't talk about nothing. And that's 100,000 plus the 400,000 plus the 200,000. That's our 700,000. So $700,000 rock bottom, in terms of what our expenses are gonna be. And so now let us look at how much we can charge our customers. So we're thinking 3,500 per person. That's, again, is a not a low end. It's not an economy event. 3,500 is not easy for everybody for persons to come up with, but we say, based on the nature of the event, it's unique, it's lovely, people are going to enjoy it. It's a quality event. You're selling quality, and so 3,500, we say persons may be able to afford that, and we can give them enough time and they can prepare for it. $7,000 per couple for the dinner, right? So at $7,000 per couple, we're looking at selling 100 tickets, because it's 200 persons. We say we're targeting at, and we worked everything else at 200 persons, right? That's $700,000 in income from ticket sales, and we already had a $700,000 bill expenses without adding anything else to the rock bottom thing that we did. So how do we do an event like that if we're not able to raise funds? It's a fundraiser. How do you do that without sponsors? How do you make your dreams come to life? Because now the idea of having the event be unique is going to be the other elements that you add to it, which we didn't calculate for. How do you now sell a unique experience like that without sponsors? You really need sponsors to have it be what you want it to be, unless you're going to charge something exorbitant, which your customers, then it's going to make it a hard sell for your customers. So what do you do? Tell me, people, what do I do? How do I get the sponsors if it is that I really need sponsors? Or how do I find a way to not need sponsors for these unique and awesome ideas? I don't know. I need your help, because I really don't know what to do anymore. And I mean, obviously there's an option to not do them, but who wants to do that when you have such an awesome idea? Who wants to give up on their dreams and their ideas and their uniqueness because of the limitations that exist? So please, may I beg you, help me. What me can do? How me can do it? What are your suggestions, people? I need your help.